Should Tua go back to Alabama? And I'm surprised this is a question. He's going to fall a little bit. But if you get paid to rehab, let's say, you still have this injury with your hip, I can't risk more injury here. I can't, because if you go back to Alabama, what is the upside? You could be the number one pick. Okay. National title. All right. He's already won a national title. He's going to be a top 10 pick. And at worst, if the later you go, maybe the better opportunity you're going to have to succeed, because you'll go to a better team than you will if you go to Miami or Cincinnati, and they're going to expect you to be a savior. But Tua, go back to college? I surprised the question's being asked, because it feels, unless he goes, look, I owe it to Alabama, or I want to go out on a win. I don't know what his mindset is. I think he's wired differently. Pretty humble kid. But if I have a chance to go to the NFL and I'm going to be a top 10 pick, then I'm going. Yeah, McLovin.
Also, it seems like this is the year to go. Next year, I know we always say this, but next year's got Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields.
Yeah.
So he's got a better chance, because this year is kind of thinned out a little bit.
But do you think he would he grade higher than either one of those?
With those ankles? No.
Well, and the hip.
Yeah, and the hip. I think he's going to fall farther than you and Paulie do.
You don't think he's a top 10 pick?
I think he falls below that. I think the health, it's just opinion, I have no idea, but the health, aren't you worried about the hip? I mean, they dislocated his hip.
I know. How about we put the over-under at 11.5? Tua, 11.5.
I just saw a mock draft today as him 4. This makes me nervous.
Okay, the loser has to wear an entire Alabama uniform.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You'll do that? Cheerleading uniform. Oh, you thought I meant a football.
You're talking to the wrong guy. That sounds pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that is true. You guys
wait,
are just
male or female cheerleading?
Female.
Oh, wait a second. All right, I'm in.
Yeah, Paulie.
But doesn't it seem like we're so far away from the draft that some other quarterback is going to pop up into that top 15 area that we may not even be talking about now, or some guy's going to be treated differently? I don't know where Daniel Jones was last year at this time in December. I don't know, but I'd like to see where Daniel Jones was in a mock draft. I bet he wasn't top 6.
Oh, no, I don't think he was top 6.
Right. So, again, why would we think that there's not a Mitch Trubisky or a Daniel Jones? Because it seems like there is not every year.
Yeah, McLovin.
Well, Chris Peterson quitting certainly means Jacob Eason's coming into the draft for Washington. He could be Daniel Jones, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. By the way, Daniel Jones, nobody even in the NFL, did anyone have him at 6 other than the Giants? That's a legit question.
They still maintain that there were other teams that had him that high, and that's why they took him at number 6, which I don't believe that for a second.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV, stream for free on BR Live, or download the Dan Patrick Show app.